Yo, what is up, guys? It is Nung, aka Alex, and today we're doing a tier list of my favorite legends to play in Apex Legends. I play mostly pubs, so take that in consideration. But without further ado, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and the bell below, and we'll get into this video. Alright, so this is a tier list maker from tiermaker.com. Be sure to check them out. Go make your own tier list. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me in the comments who you guys think is right, who's wrong. Alright, so first off, we're going to start off with Bangalore. We should go down the line here. I think Bangalore is a very fun legend to play. I think that she is awesome when you're playing solo, and if you know how to use her smokes right, she's awesome when you're playing with team. I'm going to put her at a B tier legend, like a lower B tier probably. Just because of the fact that I don't really play her that much, but I do like her heirloom. I do like her double time. Her smokes are pretty good. Her ult's kind of trash, but I think she's one of the most balanced legends in all of Apex. Bloodhound, they are definitely a B tier legend as well, probably better than Bangalore. They have amazing scans to help you find more fights, which is awesome. Their ult is unbelievable. It's so fun to use. It's kind of like the Reyna ult from Valorant. And their heirloom is also amazing. Caustic is F tier. If you know anything about me, you know that I despise Caustic. I think playing Caustic in public matches is the equivalent of camping in Warzone. You just post up. Most people don't play Caustic aggressively. You just post up in a building, throw your gas down, and be able to get wall hacks through the gas. Tier will never play. I don't play that legend. Crypto is probably an E tier legend for me. It seems that you have to play somewhat a little more passive with Crypto, or at least I do when I play him. He's kind of fun to use. I like his skins. I like his setup. But something about having to be on your drone for it to scan for the most part, unless you just leave it up in the air and people shoot it out, isn't great for me. Fuse is D tier. Fuse can be played aggressive, and Fuse's ultimate is actually kind of fun to use, but right now I'm grinding Fuse to 1,000 kills, and I despise Fuse. I don't want to play him. It's just something about him makes me not want to play Fuse. Something about just like the tactical. The tactical is very like long, but it's only in a small area, and the ultimate is pretty awesome. It's just hard to time up perfectly. Not a fan for me. Horizon. I think Horizon is A tier. Her gravity lift is now faster, so like she actually has that ability to get up in the air and actually like take that high ground while actually having some movement, which is nice. Her ultimate's actually pretty strong, unless you have like a 2-stack or a 3-stack destroying it right away. And her passive is what makes her so fun. Her movement is amazing. She has no dead slides really like ever. I love Horizon. Lifeline is another B tier legend. I think that if I had these guys were all the same for me. Like I could play any of them, enjoy them, not love them, but enjoy them. I could enjoy playing these people. Lifeline's heal is awesome. As long as you remember to do it and you just you focus, you can res your teammates consistently. You get a gold bag. It's very helpful to win fights. Her drumsticks are also super sweet. She got some cool emotes and her skins are amazing. So I like Lifeline a lot. Pathy is definitely an S tier for me. So fun to grapple, so fun to... He creates so much more movement, and if you guys have ever seen Caution, you guys know what movement I'm talking about. Definitely an S tier legend for public matches, for the sake of being able to get high ground, being able to get your team to high ground, being able to scan beacons and get your thing back faster. Pathy is so fun to play. Loba is a B tier legend as well. I think Loba is a fantastic support team player. I don't think I would like playing her that much, but I did get her to 1,000 kills, so I know a little bit about her. Her ultimate's very nice now that you can get all the ammo you want, and I think Loba is an awesome team player, but I don't like playing her that much, if that makes sense. Like, I'd love to have her on my team. That's why I keep her so high up there. Mirage, for the memes, I keep him at C tier. He is actually really fun to play. It's just that I just think his abilities aren't great. His passive right now, I don't know why, but it's like you can kind of see his passive res now, which is kind of weird. His heirloom sucks. So I mean, it just like I don't mind playing him. I just wouldn't choose to play him. Rampart is the same as Fusey. She might be fun, but she creates kind of a caustic, campy-esque thing. I don't know. It's just like I don't use LMGs, so it's really weird for me to play Rampart. But if you use regular weapons, she's pretty fun, and you know, just like camp in buildings. Revenant F tier, not as bad as Caustic, but if you play Revenant in pubs, I think that you're too scared to actually take a fight, or you're a casual. And if you're a casual, there's nothing wrong with playing whoever you want on this list. I'm just giving my opinion. I would never play Revenant because I know I'm good enough to win my fights without the extra help. But if you're a casual player and you don't have that much confidence in yourself, you're probably going to play as someone like Rampart, Rev, Caustic, which is fine. Nothing wrong with it. There are some good players of both of these. Don't tell me I'm wrong. I mean, don't get mad at me. I understand that there's unreal players on both of these that could probably destroy me. But for the most part, 95% of the people that play these legends are not very good at the game. Seer is a B tier legend as well. I think the ultimate is pretty easy to counter now that people know you can beat hop through it and crouch walk through it and destroy it pretty easily if a Seer doesn't know how to place it well. His Q is not as strong as it used to be. I would have put him in S or A tier before. But he's still pretty good. The heartbeat sensor is amazing to have for like looking for fights, kind of like the Bloodhound. I think I put Seer up here. I put... that's probably the right order on B tier. Okay. Valk, I'm going to put C tier. Hear me out. I don't like Valk. As someone who plays mouse and keyboard and uses scroll wheel a lot for jump, to like super jump on zip lines, it makes you fly all the time. It's not that she's bad, it's that I cannot play her because of the way I'm used to playing. It's something about her jets that throw me off. If I could disable the jets, I think she'd be like a higher tier legend. But right now, she is definitely not for me. Watson is... it's either C or D tier. I really can't decide. I'm going to put her lowest C tier. Oops. Put her lowest C tier because she's right at the edge. It's not that she's bad. It's that I like movement legends and she is not a movement legend. Her ultimate is actually very helpful and her fences are pretty preventive if you know how to use them right, like through doors and stuff. It's just the fact that her passive is so slow and if you get caught in the open field, you're basically dead. That's about it, honestly. Wraith, I put her at S tier. I don't think she's an S tier legend. I really don't. I put her at the top of the leaderboard because I play her the most. Really, that's the reason. I think her passive is awful. You'll get into a fight, you'll win the fight, and then Wraith will be like, I think a fight just happened here. Or you'll try to queue out and it takes like a second and a half to queue out, so you die to a rampage just shooting you. Because like, I feel like you should be able to get away from a full health rampage. I think her ultimate is going to be good, but once Ashe comes out, I don't know how good it's going to be. She might get a rework. That'd be my guess. But I like her purely because how low she is to the ground and her kunai. I like spinning knife. That's about it. That's the reason I play her. I've also liked her since the beginning. I had like 19,000 kills on her on PS4 and I have like 13,000 on PC. I just like playing her. It's not because she's really good at the game. It's just because I like the low to the ground and the knife. Gibby, I put him in. I want to put him in that B tier range, but I probably put him right behind Lifeline, right before Loba. No, I'll put him probably in C tier, in front of everybody on C tier. He's right at the end. Gibby is a very strong legend, very sturdy. The arm shield's very helpful. The taking less damage is very helpful. The ultimate is super strong if you know how to take someone off high ground. If you know how to bubble fight, you can kind of run through people. But I think Gibby is more of a ranked legend, in my opinion. I think he's very strong for those aspects. And playing him in pubs is just like overkill. Because you could win a lot of your games if you play Gibby in pubs. And if you want to win a lot of games and you're not just going for high kill and you're not just going for damage and you're not just going for big plays, Gibby's the way to go. But for me, I play for landing in zipline buildings, landing at fraggies, landing at energy depot. Like Gibby is strong, but he's not unbelievable for that. And then Octane is also S tier. He's probably the top, and then Wraith, and then Pathy. I think Octane is the best of the best. His ability to the stim and health regen, so you can throw bats on while your health is regenning. His pad is amazing. I know it got nerfed. It's still so good because it helps you get to those, and it comes back so fast. It helps you get to those next fights, and it comes back so fast. I mean, right here, this would be my tier list. Just because I have something on my tier list that you don't like doesn't mean that it's completely correct. These are just my personal opinions on legends to play in public matches. These are the people you'll see me playing on stream, and these are the people you'll see me playing in my YouTube videos. So I hope you guys liked the video, and if you guys want to make your own tier list and tag me in it or send it to me, I would love to see them. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing rest of the day. You guys are amazing, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.